everyone, welcome back to Open. I'm Rhina Valentin, your host Café con Leche for the next hour, encouraging you to get social with us online as we continue during these social distancing times. Let's connect, tweet us and follow us on Instagram at BronxNet TV or like us on Facebook at Open BronxNet Television. And of course, while you're there, you can follow me on Twitter, FB, Instagram, and Insta Stories, and LinkedIn at Rhina Valentin. So, food insecurities continue to be an issue in many areas of New York City, especially during this COVID-19 pandemic. And as we deal with the second wave, many families are still in need of healthy and nutritional food. Well, Bronx Philanthropist Rose Caiola, the American Heart Association, and GrowNYC have partnered up to make these nutritional foods, accessible and affordable for people throughout the community. And joining us to tell us more about the Norwood Farmstand, please welcome American Heart Association Board of Directors and founder of Rewire Me, Rose Caiola, and GrowNYC Director of Food and Access and Agriculture, Michael Hurwitz. Hello and welcome.
Hello. Thank you for having us.
Well, thank you for being here with us, and thank you for the wonderful work that you're doing for our community. It really is inspiring and very hopeful. Rose, it's quite an honor to meet you and learn about you and your story and the beauty of you making it your business to provide for our community. So let's just talk about why this means so much to you and why you're so invested in this.
Well, being part of that community, when I first learned about how all the other boroughs have the farmers markets all year round, and someone mentioned, well, the Bronx doesn't. Their farmers markets close. I was like, wait a minute, like, what do you mean the Bronx doesn't have farmers markets all year round? So the American Heart Association of New York City asked me to partner with GrowNYC and see if we can fund the farmers markets to stay open all year round in my Bronx community. So I was like, I'm all in, I'm all for it. Let's see what we need to do to get it done. So
and you guys made it happen, right? Because it just reopened again on December 3rd, and now it's going to be open all year round, right?
Right, that's right.
Yeah.
And well, many Bronx residents, they have access to the local healthy foods throughout the warmer months, but when it comes to the colder months, they don't. So now they do. So we're thrilled that we can be able to bring this to them.
So Michael Hurwitz, and your title is Director of Food Access and Agriculture. What exactly does that encompass?
So GrowNYC works with about 350 regional farmers in a variety of ways, right? We've operated our retail farmers markets for 44 years now. 12 years ago, we started our youth-run farm stands and our cooperative buying platforms called Fresh Food Boxes, and we started a wholesale arm. And we have the goal of our work, it's a two-part mission. The first is let's keep our small farms in our region vibrant and in business and productive. New York State is in the top 10 agricultural states in a number of products. But also, and most importantly, and this is the work that Rose is making possible, is that all New Yorkers should have equitable access to those products. So we evaluate a location and we decide which model is going to fit best to accomplish that two-part mission. And we're thrilled, working with Rose. We last year funded the Norwood Youth Farmstand to go year round, the Lincoln Hospital Farmers Market to go year round. COVID certainly threw a wrench into some of our plans, but we're back at it this year with Norwood going year round, and also our food box at Project Hope Rose is supporting as well. And fundamentally, food access begins with food availability. And Rose's commitment to the Bronx makes this food available now year round. And then we have a number of other programs that support access and affordability. There are 2 locations that are thriving right now in the Bronx because of Rose's and American Heart Association support.
Woo! Yes, that's right. You gotta woo woo! Go Rose! It's wonderful. And really just your mission independently, like personally, is is really something for us to share with our viewers. Coming from a corporate background, shifting into mindfulness, using that platform, and then of course contributing to this aspect of wellness, right? Because they all go hand in hand, mind, body, spirit. And the fact that we are dealing with the pandemic, and now more than ever is when people need to be eating healthy so that they can arm their bodies. It should be accessible to them. So I get it. And it's just lovely to be sharing this level of hope during the holidays where still everything's uncertain.
Yes, but we're always in a position to give in one way or another. I believe that we're constantly evolving as human beings, and to be able to go from what our goals are when we're growing up to achieving those goals if we can, and then how can we set ourselves up to pay it forward to other communities, and then to give back, right? It's all really forms of gratitude, especially now during this month. They are all it's a time of giving. And so the fact that we were able to launch the market again right before the holidays has been so instrumental in helping us stay focused on our mission. The American Heart Association, New York City, remains deeply committed to helping New Yorkers live longer, healthier lives. Affordable, healthy food is the cornerstone of their mission, and they believe that everyone should have access to food, right? That helps support a balanced, healthy diet, right? It's good for your brain, it's good for your body, it's good for your soul. And so we believe that keeping this Norwood market open year-round, every Thursday, will make a huge change in affecting people and helping them to maintain those healthier lives.
Absolutely, especially when it's accessible. It opens up a different level of consciousness. And Michael, this brings me to this Health Bucks program that you have that I think is so cool, right? So people can actually go and purchase with their SNAP benefits and then earn Health Bucks. Like, just talk us through exactly what that process is.
Sure. So, and this is made possible through New York City's Department of Health, another great partner here. For every $5 someone spends using SNAP, they receive a $2 health buck, which gives them a 40% boost in buying power. It's for fresh fruits and vegetables. It stretches your food dollars. And it's same part of that two-part mission, right? It puts extra money into farmers' pockets, and at the same time increases our access to healthy foods. I'll tell you about our sites, and while they are fundamentally about food access, also a safe space outside that provides a social space as well. You're going to go, you're going to see your neighbors. You're going to distance, but you're going to be able to have conversations. You're going to be able to talk to our staff, share recipes, share ideas. It's the same type of community and social vibrancy that our sites are about. So while fundamentally they're about food and wellness begins with what we put in our body, there's also that and the mindfulness, right? And the mental health aspect of being able to be outside safely during this time.
Right. And, that was going to be my next question. It's like, I think one of the intimidating factors for people to shift their mindset into just that healthy living rather than resorting to that lifestyle after being diagnosed with something, coming from a preventative perspective. Are there ingredients and or cooking demos or anything like that offered as well?
Yeah. Can I? Yes. So we started actually doing that before the pandemic, and are definitely looking forward to having some food demonstrations. There's always recipes. We'll have some cookbooks out. I'll eventually be there on site with my aunt, and we'll do a little maybe Italian cooking demo with some great vegetables, when we can, probably right after the new year.
Right. No, it's cool. I love that you said we're going to do the Italian style, because the idea is that,
Yeah.
you know what, you don't have to, right? You could still hold on to your culture. You just, implement some healthy vegetables inside that dish so that it still has the same flavor.
Exactly. And there are some vegetables and fruits that, that aren't familiar to everyone. there's, a plethora of variety grown in our farms upstate. So why not, bring them down and just show people how to use them? It's simple.
Yeah.
And it's fun.
Well, I know, I love it. I love it. And I just want to thank you both for your service to our community and your commitment to our community. And thank you for being here with us today and sharing it with our viewers. Do you have any last words, Michael?
Sure. And we've been in the Bronx since 1980. I'm in Queens now, but we love it. We love the Bronx, and really just deeply appreciative to Rose that we're able to operate these two sites. And I'm looking forward to seeing everybody on Wednesdays and Thursdays at Project Hope and Norwood Farmstand. So thank you so much for having
Come
me.
support us.
Yes, oh gosh, Rose, you're supporting all of us. So yes, in retrospect, support them. And you know what? Thanks for staying Bronx strong, Rose.
Woo! Thank you.
All
Thanks,
right, you guys, once again, the Norwood Market, it's going to operate every Thursday weekly from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And to learn more about the 80 markets across the city, you can visit GrowNYC.org. We have to take a quick break, but when we come back, we're going to hear about a virtual holiday concert. Don't go anywhere.